رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. Wednesday Wife Wisdoms. Today is the first one. What's the aim? What's the goal? What's the intent? When we look at Muslim marriages, we cannot deny our Ummah is struggling. However, while people are trying to look at many different factors, I want to address one big factor, that is the overall health of a marriage from not only a communication perspective or other things like that, but rather also the bedroom part of it. Some time ago, I actually started workshops about barakah in the bedroom. And then I reevaluated and I thought it would be actually a better idea to take care of the relationship in a more holistic way, because reality is life outside of the bedroom affects the bedroom. Life in the bedroom affects the life outside of the bedroom. That's just the way it is. So it's important that we look at all of it together. And to do that, I was like, the best idea is that we start weekly sessions for the sisters, because I'm a women's coach and my goal is really to help women. And I truly, genuinely believe that when the women of this ummah will heal, the relationships will heal, because women are the core of it from a place of empowerment, not blame. And with that said, inshallah, we'll start today. Our today's talk is primarily about self identity. He sees you how you see him. It's your eyes through which he sees himself. Sorry, he sees you. Oftentimes, we are trying to change the perception of the person for us. But in reality, we need to change our own perception for ourselves. One of the most beautiful qualities in a woman is self-confidence. And not from a place of arrogance, but from a place of gratitude, from a place of confidence in Allah and how He created her. You know, the self-confidence is one of the very, I think, hidden gems. Oftentimes, sisters don't understand. Sisters think that, oh, XYZ man is attracted towards this woman because she's beautiful. It's not necessarily how beautiful she is, it's how she carries herself, her self-confidence. Self-confidence is sexy, it's hot. And a woman can be fully covered. A man can still feel attracted towards her just because of her energy, just because of how she is with herself. And there is a quote that I want to say from, who is it? Dr. Bella Elwood Clayton. She is a sexual anthropologist. She said, do not do anything that compromises your view of yourself as a woman. Subhanallah, this is so, so, so interesting, because we live in the times, especially in the Muslim Ummah, everybody is concerned about everybody else's perception. Everybody is concerned about everybody else's perception. Even in the media, right? We are taught about how people look at us, how people think about us. And so many people have this fake image, but deep down they're hurting. All this makeup is not gonna make you look hot, because deep down you don't feel hot. Deep down you don't have a good perception about yourself. So I love what she says. Do not do anything that compromises your view of yourself as a woman. And how you define as a woman, each woman is different. But to me, if you're in a marriage, you better define yourself in some good hot words. That you're beautiful, you're sexy, you're attractive, right? And if you can't do that for yourself, that's problematic. That's problematic. Now, with that said, when I talk about self-confidence as a Muslimah, we don't have the idea of being arrogant. We have the idea of being grateful. We are not trying to become a woman of attitude, rather gratitude. And that's where the art is. becoming a woman of gratitude and not attitude, because nobody finds attitude attractive. A lot of times now I'm seeing that young women think that the more attitude you have, the more men will be attracted towards you. Maybe for wrong reasons, I guess, but not necessarily to honor you, not necessarily seeing you as a dignified woman, if that makes sense. So it's important that as we carry ourselves, we don't do it from a place of attitude, rather gratitude. We have to be unshakably ourselves. No person's thoughts, no person's perceptions, no person's beliefs about ourselves should change us. And that only happens when you are grounded in faith. When you truly, genuinely believe that you are walking towards the path of womanhood from the lens of how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has taught you and how Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam has taught you through Quran and Sunnah. When you have that grounded, then people's perceptions do not matter. In our current dynamic, women are hurting because they have shifted focus from themselves to everybody else, to everybody else. In this idea that serving is beautiful, which it is, our deen talks about it, but it shouldn't get to a point that wherein you are neglecting yourself and you are negating your own self. We have to focus on our own selves. As Muslim women, we have our own identity. And when you focus on your own self, you stop being insecure about other women. You are no longer concerned about that beautiful woman passing down the street or your husband looking at it, because you know you in your own self are doing everything that you need to do properly. If you are a woman who is grounded in faith, if you are a woman who is walking in self-love and self-confidence from a lens of gratitude, if you are a woman who is pouring into her marriage for the sake of Allah, it's still, if somebody does not see you for you, that's on them, not on you. And when you establish that level of self-confidence and self-love, you really are not insecure about other women. You just are not, because you know what's meant for you will never pass you. You will not try to control your partner. This is another big problem right now. Because of not having focus on our own selves, we women are trying to control our partners. We are begging for love instead of attracting it. That's where we lose our power. The more you beg, the more you become needy, the more the person runs away from you. It's when you become somebody that people want to love. It's when you become somebody that attracts love, that love becomes beautiful, giving becomes beautiful. When we look at ourselves, it's important that we recognize we are creation of Allah. I'm not just me. I'm created by Al-Musawwir. So when I create my identity in my head, yes, you create your own identity, whether you do it intentionally or unintentionally. Hopefully, we all do it intentionally. And that's what the purpose of this session is, inshallah. That we purposefully create an identity for ourselves that serves the life that we are trying to create, especially in our marriages, especially in our homes. So when we think about ourselves, we have to remember we were created by Al-Musawwir. He has shaped us perfectly, beautifully, amazingly, just as you needed to be, just as I needed to be. I may have a mark that you don't have, and that's okay. You may have a scar that I don't have, and that's okay. That's what makes you you, and that's what makes me me. I'm not trying to become you. You shouldn't ever try to become me. We should try to become the best version of our own selves. That's when we become hot. That's the energy that's attractive. That's the energy that brings people towards you, wherein you don't have to beg for love. You are so vibrant that people want to be with you. You are so happy that people want to be with you. See, this is the thing. It's easy to blame this person, that person, and try to be like, hey, sit down with me. Why are we trying to force people to be with us? Why not become somebody that people request? Hey, can I spend some time with you? Hey, do you have half an hour today? I would like to spend some time with you. Because our energy is so peaceful that people see value in being with us, whether it be our partners, our siblings, our friends, whoever they be. In this specific session, my goal is partners, but we have to understand that so many of us have pushed our partners away because we keep pulling them. We keep pulling them. The moment we let go, we trust Allah, and we are grounded in self-confidence and self-love through the lens of gratitude, not attitude, we become beautiful versions of ourselves. And that's where our power lies. Loving in each and every part of ourselves and thanking Allah through it. Not just attributing it all to ourselves, but to Allah, that Allah gave me who I am. That's when you become a version of yourself that's satisfied, that is satisfied with everything, anything. You're not fighting anything because you are satisfied. You are vibrant, you are radiant because you know you are doing your part and you know Allah will do His part for you because you are walking in that energy. You're not an ungrateful woman. You're not ungrateful when it comes to your own self and the gifts Allah has given you as a woman. Subhanallah, the level of ungratefulness we women express to Allah by negating all the blessings He has given us within us. Within us. We don't see the mercy He has put in us. We don't see the power He has put in us. We don't see the level of strength He has given us. Subhanallah, I just wish we recognized and we truly, genuinely, not just through our words, but through our actions of who we made ourselves, show Allah how grateful we are to Him for creating us as He created us. Subhanallah. So, true power is in letting go of everyone and holding on to yourself, creating a mental discipline that actually makes you glow. It makes you grow. It makes you become a woman that you will be proud of in few days, not even months, in few days. That's how strong the game of mental discipline is. When you are managing your mind and when you have your game sorted out, you will play it so well that you will be the master of it. You will become that version of yourself that you will be like, whoa, I'm actually very good. And when you have that pat on the back from your own self, you wouldn't care about other people's pat on the back. Maybe here and there, but not in a needy way, right? You may appreciate it if it comes, but you wouldn't need it because you did the work for your own self. And this is a big thing I think we women miss out sometimes. We crave love in so many ways, right? And then we blame people for not giving us that love. I want you all to try something different. Make a list of all the ways in which you want to be loved. You want somebody to make time for yourself. You want somebody to get you a gift. You want somebody to know what you like. You want somebody to treat you, right? Or whatever it is. Maybe you want somebody to forgive you. Maybe you want somebody to be easy on you. Whatever it is. Make a list of those things and ask yourself, how many times do you show up for yourself like that? We teach people how to treat us. We do. By how we treat ourselves. That's where it's important to understand that our relationship with ourselves is what affects our all relationships. whatever relationship you're in, it will be affected by your own relationship with yourself. That's why it's important to sit with yourself and figure out, how do I see myself? Forget the world. How does Arina see herself? How does Saba see herself? How does Wafa see herself? Because that's exactly how he will see you. So instead of blaming him, forcing him, controlling him, or any of it, sit down and make your own identity. And yes, you can. You can. You can choose to be somebody who accepts that I'm not beautiful and makes the decision that nobody is attracted to me. Or you can say, I'm very beautiful, I'm attractive, I'm hot, I'm sexy, right? You can choose to have those decisions. You have the power. And the more you see yourself as that woman, you will become that woman. And when you will become that woman, He will see it. May Allah allow all of us to embrace the blessings He has given us in ourselves and to be the beautiful, confident, happy, joyful, sexy version of ourselves for our own sake, for the sake of our akhirah, for the sake of our relationships. Ameen ya Rabbal Alameen. With that, I will end. But do we have any questions? Do we have any questions? Let's see. If you have any questions, you can drop inshallah. Otherwise, I am about to end the live on Facebook inshallah, because I don't necessarily see any comments there. Let me, I will stop the live on Facebook inshallah. And with regards to the call here, I will stop the recording and then you can ask the questions inshallah. Assalamu alaikum. Let me stop the recording.